Shark Team here bringing you another video. Today we're going to be going over some Pokemon news, so let's get started. I'm probably a little late, but obviously today I was actually doing something else and I didn't know about it until like today. And apparently they started off, okay, so I watched the trailer already and they started it off like, you know, from what we already seen, showing us in the stadium with all the other people, showing Bay from last time, or Baya, whatever you want to say, showing the Gynomaxing and Dynamaxing of the Pokemon, you know. So they're showing us all the previous stuff, and then they get right directly into the new stuff. It shows us the other new gym leader. I'm trying to freeze frame it, but it's really hard to get him to. Trying to get him, yeah. Ulster, yeah, I think that's what his name was. The ghost type gym leader, and then after that, right. Jump into it. We finally get it confirmed, guys. We have Galarian forms. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, we have Galarian forms. So, people, the leak was true. I don't have the page up for it, but specifically because I'm pretty sure it's probably down by now, and now I have the. But it's true that the leak was true. We have Galarian forms. Yes, indeed. But it wasn't the Pokemon he said. It was kind of like different ones. They showed off a Galarian Weezing first, which out of all Pokemon, I never would have thought Galar Weezing. And of course, let's go back to that Pampering Kanto thing again. I don't understand. We already been to Kanto, and now they're doing another whatever. Just like in Alola, they gave most of the Alolan forms to Kanto. I just don't understand why is it only Kanto that's getting these. I just don't. But whatever. Okay, so Hello and Weezing. It's actually pretty cool looking with the little. It's kind of like a top hat mixed with a like those little tubes that come out of a factory almost. And then they got the little poison gas clouds around it, and they're like making a mustache around his face and around. And kind of like just I don't know. And then it attacks this thing, and apparently it is poison fairy type. Now, it has the ability to levitate, and then they have a question mark for the other ability. I don't know if they just don't want to reveal that ability yet or not, unless they keep this ability secret for the Galarian Weezing. Galarian Weezing. I can't believe I have to remember to differentiate Alolan and Galarian now. So I hope they do keep this regional form change thing, because this is interesting. Like, go back and give like the old regions like some forms too. Like, give us some Cantonian forms or some Sinodian forms or some Hoenn forms and Colossal forms. And what's the other one? Univa forms. Or Unovan forms. Unovan forms. I guess that's how you would say that. Anyway. After that, we end up getting our first look at a Galarian Zigzagoon. Now, this little body right here, has the ability to pick up in Gluttony. I feel like I know he already had pickup, but Gluttony, I don't know if he had that already or not. He could have already had it. I would know. I guess we can search Zigzagoon real quick. Zigzagoon. Search out the original Zigzagoon, and I actually want to see if maybe Bulbapedia have the. Yeah, see, I'm going to show you that in a minute. That was an evolution of Zigzagoon, and I still can't believe this right now. So look, they actually have it on the page now on the Bulbapedia. So I'm actually probably going to leave these up too, so you can click on them. But yeah, we actually have the Galarian Zigzagoon artwork there now on Bulbapedia, which is actually insane. So it actually says the Galar region right up there. The regional variant is a dark and normal type. Which is insane to me. Like, you wouldn't expect that, but like, my God. And actually, what's his normal ability? His normal ability is what? It's pick up a Gluttony. It literally is the same thing. And then it's hitting abilities quick feet. So it's literally the same thing. So I'm gonna actually keep that page up because I actually want to see more of that. Let's go back. Okay. Now, the only reason why I'm keeping this in... Now we got Galarian Lanoon. Obviously, they had to evolve it into Lanoon. And look at this thing. It looks so menacing, yo. It actually looks like a proper badger now. Like, I swear, like... Okay, so we look at Lanoon on Bulbapedia real quick. Let's go over. Okay. So, we have Galarian Lanoon picture right there. Oh my god. Let me see. Its ability is what? Pick up a Gloonese, same thing. So it's basically the same thing as its original form as well, and it's still dark and normal. So they basically pulled another, you know, what do you call it? Another. I can't think of it right now. Oh my god. They pulled a Alolan Rattata right there because with the dark and normal thing going. I don't know if it was in that exact same set. I think his was normal and dark instead, but whatever. And then after that, this actually Lanoon can actually evolve one more time, which is insane. Which means we actually have our first evolution for a previous gen Pokemon in a while. Which this could start a new revolution for things. Who knows how many other Pokemon are gonna get evolutions just because they're a Galarian form. This is gonna be insane. So we actually have our new evolution, and it actually is Obstagoon, which is the first evolution of Zigzagoon in a while. For a previous Pokemon to get an evolution, Pokemon are really trying to step it up a notch. So they actually gave a Galarian regional form and evolution at the same time, specific to Galar. So which is really cool. So, you know, I want to see the thing right here. Obstagoon. Let's see it. I want to see it right now. Obstagoon. Look at this thing. It literally evolves from the Galarian Zigzagoon line. I really want to try this thing out because I feel like it's going to have some high attack. Because it has Reckless and Guts. And Reckless, what I forgot. What does Reckless do? I think, what is it? Increases the base power of moves which has recoil or crash damage. So like, shh, YouTube video. Now, Guts, it gives you a high attack as well. So it can be really good competitively if it really wants to be. Sorry for all that noise in the background. It's just my little brother again. I mean, this thing looks insane. Like, it literally counter, like Beware's, like, thing, like, attack. So, and then they have form-changing Pokemon again. But this time, we have our first look at our Pikachu clone of this generation. And it's actually a hamster. Which I am actually kind of... I'm not mad about that at all, and it actually is really kind of odd looking, and it actually has a move that turns it into a hamster wheel, which is like really adorable. It's called Morpho Pico, and it's literally putting morph in its name, like literally, like to change form. So you already know this thing can change its form. So it has this is full belly mode. This is what it usually looks like when it's not hungry as much. It has the ability Hunger Switch. It literally has the ability called Hunger Switch. And we're gonna talk about that more in a minute. Just this, when he gets like literally angry, he turns into this. Like, how do you like walk up to this thing and be like, no, I'm walking away from that. Like that's like scary looking. Like this thing like literally turns from happy to angry that quickly. This is called his hangry mode. They literally put hungry and angry together. And his Aurora wheel actually changed from that electrical wheel into like kind of looks like a Dark Pulse almost, really. Like, and then he kind of changes back. Then we got some new rivals here. We got Beatty, which was also in that leak, and he actually is a guy. And he has like a symbol on the back of his color. I'll show you that in like just a minute. And then we got Marini, which is also another rival we got confirmed in that leak. And she actually has fans, and their team is called Team Yell, just like in the leak. But they're her wild fans. And then they show up in the background when she battles too. Like that's like you've never seen like that many people on screen. But that's just the video. Anyway, so like I said, we had a Galarian force, which they said the unique environment, one specific region, look different in the same species, might be found in other regions. These are different appearances known as regional forms of those Pokemon who can behave also different from previous forms of the Galar region. So we're going to start off with Galarian Weezing first. Now, here's the thing about this guy. Okay, it's a poison fairy type. And you would think that like it would be more like pinkish, and it's not. It's really not. But here's the funny part, though. It emits purified air from the top of his head. That's what that white stuff is at the top of his head. Really, right there. That white stuff right there. That's literally the purified air. It's bringing out its thing. So the Galar one actually gives out good purified air. It removes toxins before it getting spewed out again at the top of his head. Apparently, the air through this purification process is very clean. So imagine if you were in the high toxic area and you had tons of these Galarian Weezings, you could literally purify the air. Like, literally purify it. The toxin accumulated within Weezing's body formed into concentrated poison gas clouds that leak out and drift around it. These poison gas are opponent that even a whiff of it to stun and immobilize an opponent is the best weapon to enduring battles. So these little poisonous gas clouds it has around it literally paralyzes a person if they suck it in, or I shouldn't say suck it in, but like more like smell it, inhale it. That was the word. If they inhale it, then they will literally get paralyzed. So, anyway. Moving on to the next one. Let's go back. Let's go to Galarian Zigzagoon. I keep trying to freaking say Alolan. So it is still the Tiny Raccoon Pokemon, and it's Dark Normal. So this little guy is different. He acts different from his original counterpart. So the free-wheeling species that roams around, obviously it's in the grass. You can see it in Overworld. The Zigzagoon of the Galarian region move, however, they like to never settle down. They're known to inhabit all areas of the region, including fields, forests, even towns. Just like regular Zigzagoon, like literally tries to go everywhere because it literally is in the grass 24/7. There are some speculation that Zigzagoon in other regions stem from the restless nature of Galar Zigzagoon, which considered them the oldest branch of the species. The proactive attitude enjoys battle. Galarian Zigzagoon enjoys battles and will charge at people. Think about that. He will charge at people and other Pokemon to attempt to provoke to fight. This behavior usually succeeds in starting a battle with the other Pokemon, but humans tend to think Galarian Zigzagoon is just playing or showing affection. Seems that Galarian Zigzagoon seem frustrated when people do not get angry when they're trying to provoke them, which is like, really? Why? Why do you have to provoke me? Don't do that. So let's go ahead and go to Lanoon. Since it's right there at the bottom. Since we have an actual evolutionary chain right here. So we have Lanoon, the obvious evolution of Zigzagoon. And this thing actually does 60 miles per hour. I don't know if that was the original speed for Lanoon or not. I had to check back eventually. I think maybe, was it? I don't even know. Let me see. It's Pokedex entry 60 miles. It was 60 miles per hour. Okay. So it still keeps its same speed. Delivering tackles and headbutts, devastating tackles and headbutts. These attacks have destructive to knock any car away, but they, no, it can knock any car away, but they can also throw Lanoon off balance if they missed. If it is popular among unhappy and angry youths. So basically, it picks a fight with opponents stronger than themselves. They're fearless as they tendency to attack opponents head on. Make Galarian Lanoon very popular among disaffected youths in the Galar region. So people that really don't know how to control their anger or frustration, they will pick this Pokemon. So, and then let's get to the evolution. How we have the Leven unique environment changes regional forms, unique evolutions unseen by any region, which Galarian Lanoon is one example. So literally, who knows how many other Pokemon will evolve by Galarian forms? I just cannot wait to see what that is. So it literally, once it evolves, it the spirit harsh environment of the Lanoon of the Galar region live in harsh conditions compared to those found in other regions. With fierce competition against other of their species, their survival instincts hone as a result, leading to an evolution of Obstagoon. It obstructs before counterattacking. The Obstagoon, I think that's how I'm saying his name right, is extremely combative. It seems that it doesn't launch its reverse attack. It will taunt the opponent, gloating, and making it to attack. And then when they actually attack him, he'll cross his arms, and then as they hit his arms with the incoming attack, and then he counterattacks. So it's like he's not even really trying to charge at people anymore. He's just like letting them charge at him, and then he hits them. Obstagoon is especially skilled with throwing opponents off guard and counterattacking with his sharp claws, which is really annoying. It would be really annoying at the same time. So that's like all the new Pokemon, or should I say, kind of new. We kind of got like one new Pokemon, and the other ones are like Galarian forms. Which I can't wait to see how many other Galarian forms we get. Let's see what else. This new guy. Morph Pico, our new Pikachu clone. So, some Pokemon can change their form, often causing effects, items, abilities, changes the simple appearance of the Pokemon, or they change their moves and abilities. So, once he changes, he doesn't even have an ability anymore. Like I said, when it's hungry, when it's always hungry, no matter how much it eats. Morph Pico constantly generates electricity with sacs in its cheeks. The consumed energy causing Morph Pico to constantly hunger. This Morph Pico is carrying around berries in his sacks to serve as a snack, which is nice, to have little snacks on the side when you're hungry. And then it changes when it gets too hungry. When it prolongs hunger, the balance of his hormones, and Morph Pico body changes. This causes his further change and triggers more aggressive and violent behavior. The energy stored in his cheeks sacs changes electric type to dark type move. So it changes electric type move to a dark type move, which is really cool. It changed. His hunger ability also allows change forms. So, like you said, it's introduced to this title. Obviously, Generation 8 is this the first actual ability that changes the ability and the move at the same time. Really, I think. It's a Roar Wheel right here, becomes a dark type move, but they don't show it on this one. I don't know why they didn't show it on this. But it's literally a hamster wheel. That's really cute. Which is really nice, I guess. I really can't wait. I want to see if maybe I'm going to add some Galarian forms to my team or not. I don't know yet, specifically, but let's go to our rivals real quick. The people in the region, obviously. Let's start with BD first. So, BD is one of your rivals. Is skilled at Pokemon battles. He has, prior to match, he has joined the Gym Challenge. He's receiving an endorsement from Rose, chairman of the Galar Region League. While he is currently aiming to be champion, he has other objectives as well. I wonder if this dude is evil because, I say this one time, because look at that symbol on his back. What does that mean? I've never seen that symbol before. That symbol has to mean something. So I'm wondering if he's literally a part of the actual evil team. Because I feel like Team Yell, if they're just fans of Marini, I feel like they're not really going to be as much as a threat. So let's go back. Let's go to Marini. She's our other rival. Marini is one of your rivals in competitive side. Together, her Pokemon more people. I can't never say that name. She aims to become champion of the Galarian region in order to accomplish a certain goal. She has many passionate fans. Um, Thanks to her sense of style and calculated battle strategies. So I feel like in the anime, Ash would have a big problem going against her because she's just like Sawyer almost, where he calculates what what Ash do, and then counterattacks in like the best way. Because he actually almost beat Ash. The only reason why Ash won against Sawyer is because he actually managed to not show him Gudra, which was a smart move on his part, and because he knew that he was calculating him, which I mean, it's smart. It's smart. Then we have Team Yell. So I guess this is supposed to be our evil team. So basically, Team Rail is a group of troublemakers that seem to take on the gym. Appear whenever the gym challenge takes you, and who attempt to get in your way in every opportunity. So they just kind of get in your way. They're not really evil. I don't think. I feel like because what they're saying is that they want nothing but for Marini to become champion, and they'll obstruct other challengers in all sorts of ways. They be at hotel lobbies, prevent challengers from accessing transportation, like maybe like the train. They'll be in front of the train or something like that, or we'll have a hotel in the main city or something like that, and they'll be there. They even shout to distract you during battles, I can see them like in the stands and like when we're fighting in the gym challenge, and they're just yelling, "Go Marini, you suck, trainer," or something like that. That'd be interesting because Pokemon's never done that before. To try to distract you in a battle. Team Yell grunts quick to appear and showing their support for Marini by printing towels and horns like in the background when they're in the background. We actually probably if somewhere in the story we actually go against Team Yell and our rival Hop actually helps us. So I'm wondering if maybe actually Hop and actually Leon is actually not bad and is actually beating that's bad because he's actually like the more secretive character right now. Like I wouldn't be surprised because Marina looks like she's not hiding anything. She's just trying to become champion. It seems like both of them are trying to become champion, but one has more of another motive, which we have yet to find out yet. So I'm wondering if he's actually really a part of this evil team, and they're just there to just get in your way every once in a while. So it might be actually we have an evil team, and then we actually just have some random people that just get in your way. Which I mean, it's like kind of like we're having two evil teams, but not really, almost at the same time. So it'd be interesting to have two evil teams again. Which I wouldn't care. I mean, to have our rivals a part of two evil teams, even though she's not really a part of it, because she really doesn't like them doing that. But she actually, because Marini's actually the one that's able to stop them from doing that. But I think that's all the information we got today, guys, which is really nice. And we got some good stuff today. Galarian forms, which got confirmed. We got some one new evolution for an old Pokemon. On top of that, we got our new rivals and possibly maybe another evil team could come in. But we have one team. Evil team we have to fight, or should I say more just like people getting in your way. And then don't forget about this. I'm glad I saw this. We actually have Pokejobs in this game. So the Galarian region is common for people in Pokemon to work together. Many corporations and universities request help from other Pokemon what are known as Pokejobs. You can check available Pokejobs using Rotom-E. Again, we have another reason to use Rotom again. In Pokemon Centers, you'll be able to send Pokemon from your boxes directly to a job you accept. The Pokemon you send will help out with the job, and it will give them experience, even help them grow. There are many different Pokejobs available. You'll find that certain types of Pokemon are specifically turned for job. So maybe if a ghost type is, I don't know, scaring people, and then maybe you can set a dark type to handle that or something like that. Or like maybe if you have like a dragon type like Salamence going on a rampage, you could send like a fairy type to handle that or something like that. It'll be interesting how many jobs they'll come up with, because it'll be interesting. So helping out a long time, sending as many Pokemon as you can also get you some net goods, and you might receive some rare items. So I'm thinking like maybe like rare candies, obviously, or master balls even. You never know, they can throw in anything, with that. So I'm thinking I want to see how much they can do with this, because they can go above and beyond with the Pokejobs. Like they said, help wanted. Construct needs power. Power means muscles. And please send a Pokemon with big muscles. So maybe a Pokemon with big muscles, you still like Machamp, like that. Something like that. Yeah. There are many places requesting help of a Pokemon, including corporations, universities. You'll choose the box you send your Pokemon to. Each Pokejob will come back and have it grow. Your Pokemon have it grow stronger. There will be rewards like experience points and how much you depend on how long you work in their types. Will depend on how much it factors in. The Rotom of Me is your new helper in the Pokemon Center with tons of features. Obviously, this is the Rotom of Me right here. He has like this little arm thing right here. He has it in this picture up here too. It's like he has like a giant arm. He's like, I don't get that part. Like, why is it shaped like that? And we actually get our first look inside the Galar region's Pokemon Center, this looks really nice. It's redesigned, and we actually see like it's actually kind of pushed back a bit. If you notice that, back behind Nurse Joy, and they actually have like the lamps up there again. And I'm wondering if this kind of like how Lola had it, and they might have like their own food that you can taste and feed to the Pokemon. Like they had like in Lola, we have monosolids. They might have like something that pertains to like England that you can buy, like croissants or not croissants. I'm thinking French. I mean, that's really disrespectful. I mean, like what's in England? What's in England? Oh, croissants. Makes sense. Makes sense, right? Right? UK croissants, maybe, or something else. I don't know what else is there. So I don't know. And this is then here we go. Of luck to you. Like it does talk to you, so you can find Rotom Me in the Pokemon Center in Galar. It has many features such as even the Lotto ID. So I'm wondering, is the Lotto ID the same thing from like Gold and Silver, where you can pull a Lotto ticket and you see what item you can get, something like that? It'd be really interesting. So that's all for today, guys. And this is really nice. We got some good stuff today, and I will of course see you guys in the next video.